Fairview, a quaint town nestled amidst rolling hills, was preparing for the holiday season. The air was filled with the scent of pine and the promise of snow. The familiar yellow school bus, number 57, rumbled through the quiet streets, picking up its daily cargo of children. Little did anyone know, this ordinary day would soon transform into their worst nightmare. The bus drove off into the distance. As the clock ticked past 8 o'clock, the unthinkable happened. The bus was nowhere to be seen. Bus number 57 with its precious passengers vanished without a trace. The usual chatter on the school radios fell silent. Teachers and staff exchanged worried glances. Minutes stretched into an agonizing hour. The school principal, Mr. Harris, paced the hallways. Frantic calls flooded the police station. Officers scrambled to piece together any information they could find. Parents, their faces etched with worry, gathered at the school gates. Where was the bus? Where were their children? The questions echoed through the empty hallways. The once festive atmosphere of the town was replaced with a somber mood. The disappearance of bus number 57 sent shockwaves through Fairview, leaving behind an unnerving silence. The townsfolk, once strangers, came together in their shared grief and confusion. As night fell, the search continued. Flashlights flickered in the woods and police cars patrolled the streets. The town of Fairview, once a picture of tranquility, was now shrouded in mystery and fear. Missing posters began to appear on trees and walls, each one a heartbreaking plea for information. A candlelight vigil was held in the town square. Parents held candles, their faces illuminated by the soft glow. The community, united in their grief, held hands and shared tears. The disappearance of bus number 57 left a void in Fairview, one that would not easily be filled. As the sun rose the next day, the town of Fairview held on to a glimmer of hope. Search parties combed through the town and the surrounding countryside. Volunteers, young and old, joined hands, scouring every inch of the land. Forests were traversed, lakes dredged, and mines investigated. The search efforts were relentless, with teams working around the clock. Days bled into weeks, hope dwindling with each passing hour. Faces that once held determination now showed signs of fatigue and worry. The lack of any leads compounded the community's despair. The searchers, once filled with purpose, now wandered the empty roads, their expressions a mix of confusion and frustration. It was as if the earth had swallowed bus number 57 whole. The bus stop, once bustling with activity, now stood eerily silent. Theories abounded, but none held water. Divers searched the murky waters, but no trace of the bus was found. Missing children posters adorned every corner. Parents clung to photos of their children, their faces etched with worry and sorrow. Memorial services were held, with townspeople gathering to offer support and solace to one another. The mystery of the vanished school bus had left an indelible mark on Fairview. The police worked tirelessly, interviewing parents and community members, hoping to uncover any shred of evidence. The collective effort was a testament to the town's resilience. Emotional interviews with parents revealed the depth of their anguish. Community vigils were held, with candles lighting up the night, a symbol of the town's enduring hope. Search dogs were brought in, and helicopters scanned the area from above. The coordinated efforts were a testament to the community's unwavering determination. Support groups were formed, offering a space for the community to share their fears and hopes. Children coped with the loss by drawing pictures of their missing friends. Fundraising events were organized, with the community coming together to support the search efforts financially. Local businesses offered their support. Prayer circles were formed, with community members seeking solace and strength in their faith. The town of Fairview, though shrouded in mystery and grief, remained united in its quest for answers. Hope, once a flickering flame, had almost extinguished. Then, a glimmer in the darkness. A hiker venturing deep into Blackwood Forest stumbled upon a curious sight. Lying discarded beneath a thicket of thorny bushes was a child's lunchbox. Its faded paint revealed a familiar image, a whimsical unicorn, a symbol synonymous with Fairview Elementary. Could this be a clue to the missing children? The discovery breathed new life into the investigation. Forensic teams meticulously combed the area, their hopes ignited. Yet the lunchbox remained an isolated anomaly. No other traces of the bus or its passengers were found, leaving investigators baffled. The mystery of bus number 57 continued, the lunchbox a painful reminder of the young lives lost. The hiker, a local named Jake, recounted his discovery to the investigators. "I was just out for a routine hike," Jake explained, "when I saw something glinting under the bushes." The forensic team quickly set up their equipment, eager to find any clues the lunchbox might hold. They carefully dusted the lunchbox for fingerprints, hoping to find a match in their database. A partial fingerprint was found, but it was too smudged to provide a clear match. Investigators expanded their search area, marking potential spots on their map. Search teams, including K-9 units, scoured the forest, but no further evidence was found. The lunchbox, though a significant find, left more questions than answers. It was a painful reminder of the young lives lost, and the mystery that still shrouded bus number 57. As the sun set over Blackwood Forest, the search teams packed up, their hopes dimmed but not extinguished. "We won't give up," one investigator vowed. "We owe it to those children to find the truth." The lunchbox was taken back to the lab for further analysis, a symbol of hope and despair intertwined. In the lab, scientists worked tirelessly, analyzing every inch of the lunchbox for any hidden clues. They found traces of soil and plant material, which were sent for further analysis. The soil analysis revealed it came from a specific area in Blackwood Forest, narrowing down the search area. With renewed determination, the search teams headed back into the forest, focusing on the newly identified area. The search continued, each step taken with the hope of uncovering the truth behind the vanished school bus. The lunchbox, a small glimmer in the darkness, kept the hope alive that one day the mystery would be solved. The case, officially cold, remained an open wound in Fairview's heart. Over time, eerie urban legends arose, whispered amongst the townsfolk. Some spoke of a shadowy figure, seen on foggy mornings near the old bus route. Others recounted tales of children's laughter echoing from the woods, always out of reach. These tales, though unsettling, served as a testament to the indelible mark the tragedy left on the town. The vanished children of bus number 57 became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the darkness that could lurk beneath the surface of their peaceful town. Despite the passage of time, the mystery continued to haunt Fairview. "I remember the day it happened," recalls Mrs. Thompson, a lifelong resident of Fairview. "It was like the earth swallowed them whole." Theories about the disappearance abound. Some believe the bus took a wrong turn into another dimension, while others think it was an elaborate kidnapping. Local historian Mr. Jenkins has spent years piecing together the puzzle. "Every clue leads to more questions," he says, frustration evident in his voice. Parents in Fairview warn their children to stay away from the old bus route, fearing the unknown that still lingers. Every year the town holds a vigil to remember the lost children, their faces forever young in the photographs that line the town hall. Diaries and journals from that time reveal the fear and confusion that gripped the town. "We searched everywhere," one entry reads, "but it was as if they vanished into thin air." Some even turned to the supernatural for answers. Psychic mediums were called in, but their visions only added to the mystery. "I saw them," one medium claimed, "trapped between worlds, calling out for help." Theories about hidden secrets and cover-ups also emerged. Some believed the key to the mystery lies in the woods, where few dare to venture. Teenagers, drawn by the allure of the unknown, often explore the woods, hoping to uncover the truth. "It's like a rite of passage," says local teen Jake. But the warnings are clear. "Stay away," the signs say, "for the woods hold secrets best left undisturbed." The children of Fairview grow up with these stories, their imaginations filled with the haunting mystery of bus number 57. As the years go by, the legend of the vanished school bus remains a dark thread woven into the fabric of Fairview's history. And so, the whispers in the wind continue, a haunting reminder of a mystery that may never be solved. Detectives and experts, driven by an unyielding commitment to uncover the truth, followed every possible lead. Detective Sarah Mitchell, who took over the case a decade after the initial disappearance, recalls the challenges they faced. We revisited every piece of evidence, interviewed anyone who might have seen something, anything that could give us a clue, she says, her voice tinged with determination and frustration. One promising lead came from a truck driver who claimed to have seen the bus on a remote road, far from its usual route. I saw it clear as day, he insisted, but when I turned around it was gone. Despite extensive searches in the area, no further evidence was found. Experts in child psychology were brought in to analyze the behavior of the children in the days leading up to the disappearance. Dr. Emily Carter explains, "We looked for any signs of distress or unusual behavior that might indicate they were planning to run away, but everything seemed normal." Technology also played a role in the investigation. Forensic analysts examined the bus's route using GPS data and satellite imagery, hoping to find anomalies. "We found a few blips, moments where the signal was lost," says tech expert Alex Rivera, "but they led to dead ends, areas where we found nothing at all." The case even attracted the attention of paranormal investigators. John Harris, a renowned figure in the field, conducted several sessions in the woods where the bus was last seen. "There were strange readings, unexplained phenomena," he says, "but nothing concrete enough to explain the disappearance." Each lead, each theory, seemed to unravel into more questions. Detective Mitchell reflects on the toll it took on the community and the investigators. "It was like chasing shadows," she admits. "Every time we thought we were close, the answers slipped away." Yet, the search continued. New detectives took over, fresh eyes scanning old evidence, hoping to find the missing piece of the puzzle. The town of Fairview remained united in their quest for closure, their hope undiminished by the passing years. "We'll never stop looking," vows Mr. Jenkins, the local historian. "The children of bus number 57 deserve to be found, and their families deserve answers." As the investigation presses on, the story of bus number 57 endures, a testament to the resilience and determination of a town that refuses to let its lost children be forgotten. And so, the search continues, driven by the whispers in the wind and the unyielding hope that one day the truth will be revealed. As the years rolled on, the disappearance of bus number 57 left indelible marks on the families and the community of Fairview. The pain of not knowing what happened to their loved ones became a heavy burden that each family carried in their own way. Mrs. Thompson, whose daughter Emma was on the bus, shares her heart-wrenching experience. "Every birthday, every holiday, there's an empty chair at the table. We try to celebrate, but there's always a shadow, a reminder of what's missing," she says, her voice breaking with emotion. The community, once vibrant and full of life, seemed to age with the weight of unanswered questions. Local businesses displayed photographs of the missing children, a silent vigil for their return. "We had to keep their faces out there to remind the world that they're still out there somewhere," explains Mr. Harris, the owner of the town's diner. Schools held annual memorials, where classmates and teachers would share memories and light candles in honor of the missing. These events became a way for the community to come together, to find solace in shared grief. "It was important for us to remember, to keep their spirits alive," says Principal Roberts. The emotional toll was profound. Some families moved away, unable to bear the constant reminders. Others, like the Johnsons, channeled their pain into advocacy, pushing for better safety measures and support for families of missing children. "We couldn't save our son, but maybe we can help prevent this from happening to someone else," says Mr. Johnson, a determined glint in his eye. Despite the sorrow, there were moments of unexpected strength and unity. The annual community fair, once a simple celebration, evolved into a fundraiser to support ongoing search efforts. "It became more than just a fair, it was a beacon of hope," says Mrs. Carter, one of the organizers. The disappearance also brought out the best in people. Neighbors supported each other through the darkest times, offering a shoulder to cry on, a meal, or just a listening ear. "We became more than just a town, we became a family," reflects Mr. Jenkins, the local historian. The impact of the disappearance was felt beyond Fairview. The story of bus number 57 touched hearts around the world, sparking a broader conversation about the safety of children and the importance of community support. While the pain of loss never truly faded, the community of Fairview found ways to honor their missing children, to keep their memories alive, and to continue the search with unwavering resolve. In the end, the disappearance of bus number 57 became more than a mystery. It became a testament to the enduring strength of love, hope, and community. As the years pass, the echoes of loss are met with the promise of never giving up, of always remembering, and of one day finding the answers they seek. From the plausible to the outlandish, each theory carried a kernel of hope, a possibility of uncovering the truth. Some believed the bus had been abducted by a criminal organization, the children taken for ransom, or worse. There were always whispers of shadowy figures seen around the time of the disappearance, mentions Detective Alvarez, who led the initial investigation. Despite extensive searches, no concrete evidence ever surfaced. Another theory suggested the bus had fallen victim to a tragic accident, perhaps veering off a hidden road into a ravine or lake. We conducted numerous searches in the surrounding areas, but the terrain is vast and unforgiving, explains Search Coordinator Williams. The lack of debris or any sign of the bus only deepened the mystery. Some speculated that the bus had been caught in a time anomaly or a parallel dimension, inspired by stories of the Bermuda Triangle and other unexplained disappearances. It's far-fetched, but when faced with the inexplicable, the mind reaches for any explanation, reflects Dr. Jacobs, a local historian. There were also those who believed in more supernatural causes, suggesting the area was haunted or cursed. Legends of ghostly apparitions and eerie sounds in the woods date back centuries, shares Mrs. Green, a local folklore expert. While intriguing, these theories offered little comfort to the grieving families. The most enduring theory revolved around a potential cover-up. Some locals suspected that authorities knew more than they were letting on. There were inconsistencies in the reports and unexplained delays in the initial response, alleges Mr. Turner, a journalist who has been investigating the case for years. Despite the myriad of theories, none provided the closure the community desperately sought. We may never know what truly happened, but we have to keep searching, keep questioning, says Mrs. Thompson, her resolve unwavering. The speculation surrounding the disappearance of bus number 57 became a topic of endless debate, but it also brought the community closer together. Each theory, no matter how far-fetched, was a testament to the collective desire to find the truth and bring their loved ones home. As the mystery continued to unfold, the people of Fairview remained united, their hope undiminished. In the end, it's not just about finding answers, it's about honoring those we've lost and never giving up, concludes Principal Roberts. The story of bus number 57 may remain unsolved, but the theories and speculations are a reminder that the search for truth is a journey, one that the community of Fairview is committed to seeing through no matter how long it takes. What's something people don't know about the town of Fairview? Decades have passed, but the echoes of that fateful day continue to resonate through the lives of its residents. It's a wound that never fully heals, says Mrs. Johnson, whose granddaughter was among those lost. IA. The incident has shaped the town's identity, becoming a part of its collective consciousness. Memorials and vigils are held annually, where the community gathers to remember and honor those who vanished. We come together to support each other, to keep their memories alive, shares Pastor Mitchell, who leads the ceremonies. The legacy of the disappearance has also inspired a renewed focus on safety and preparedness. We've implemented numerous measures to ensure the safety of our children. It's our way of making sure their loss was not in vain, states School Superintendent Clark. The story of bus number 57 has been passed down through generations, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the strength of community. It's a part of who we are now, a symbol of our resilience and our commitment to never forget, reflects Mayor Davis. The town of Fairview remains united in its quest for closure, but it has also found a way to move forward, to find hope amidst the heartache. We may never have all the answers, but we have each other, and that's what gives us strength, concludes Mrs. Thompson, her eyes filled with both sorrow and determination. In the end, the legacy of bus number 57 is not just one of loss, but also of love, unity, and an unyielding spirit. The people of Fairview continue to search for the truth, but they also cherish the bonds that have been forged through shared grief and unwavering hope. We will always remember, and we will always stand together, says Principal Roberts, a sentiment that echoes through the heart of Fairview. The story of bus number 57 may be one of tragedy, but it is also a testament to the enduring power of community and the unbreakable bonds of love.